Hi Scorpio, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for a tarot reading for all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks to all of you from the bottom of my heart for all the support. I have to tell you, today is my 50th birthday. I have been reading tarot for 33 years. That is a long time to do anything, but reading on this platform has brought so much joy into my life, and I really do sincerely mean that. I could not do it without you, and I just wanted to thank you all for that. So if you're new here, welcome. I post new readings on Friday, then again on Monday. So if a reading doesn't fit, just come back in a couple of days. Fridays are always a general reading, so today's reading will bring in aspects of money, love, career, everything in between. Mondays are a different style every week. I will tell you, coming up sooner than later, I'm going to have a 4-month predictive reading for the months of May through August. So if you have not subscribed, you might want to, and even hit the bell to be notified so you don't miss it. All right, what advice do you have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Scorpio need to know, please, for the best and highest good of all concerned with Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio, please. All right, we'll start here with the tarot, and then, God dang it, this is bugging me. It's you on the bottom. I just have to take it. It just, something about cutting the cards and not taking you with us, it just bothered me. Okay, sorry about that. You've got the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles. That's interesting. 78 cards here. 5 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 4, 5, 6 of Pentacles. Strength, the World. Nice reading. The Star. This is so important. My God, I can't get over this. So we've got you and your own energy, which makes 4 major arcana. But I'm going to tell you something. Okay, and then I'll put these back in order. So the major arcana, the soul is represented by the Fool on this hero's journey. So the major arcana evolve until they finally get every achievement, every desire they've ever wanted in the world. And so you see this as like the evolution of your soul. You start off with strength, and she's cloaked in that white gown that indicates honesty, purity, your heart's desire. And then in the Star, she's free, right? She's unclothed. It's all that acceptance. It's coming into wish fulfillment. It's freedom. But then you get into the Dancer, the World, the Dancer of the tarot. There's an evolution of your soul going on here. That's very important. So I just had to do that. So thank you for indulging me so far. So the Death card comes in. You got a new beginning. That's what this is about. And this is one of the greatest paradoxes, let go to receive. Now for somebody here, because you've got moving on, you've got change a couple of times, but 4, 5, 6 of Pentacles. If it's a job, I do feel like you're going to be stepping into something here that is going to be a much better situation regardless of what it is. And I also feel like too with that 4 of Pentacles, you may have been in the planning on this for a while, but with relationships too, you've got the White and the Horse as well, again indicating that purity and that honesty as you move forward. But this is also too, in terms of a relationship, leaving old unfinished emotional business behind. And so you're getting the new from the old. So with the 10 of Cups here, we love the 10 of Cups. This is like that rainbow after the storm. So I get it very much so related to the 5s here. With this, if there's been a relationship that ended, or a job change that was bittersweet, or a move, I feel like you're leaving whatever it is, you're leaving conflict as well behind. And so here it is where you say, this was all worth it. I paid the price of contrast, damn it, but it was all worth it. And so with the 10 of Cups, it is a beautiful, glowing new cycle. It's pure positivity. And those of you too that you had to work at this for a while, if it was something that you were looking to buy, even with those 2 5s, and you just couldn't find the right situation of whether it's a car or a house or something like that, I feel like finally you've got the right situation coming on in, but it has been an uphill climb for somebody to get here. So the Four of Pentacles, this is discipline, it's order. And for some, if it was a move because things were too expensive in an area where you said, I relocated because I realized I could never get on top. I just was constantly kind of swimming against a current trying to do this, and it took some discipline, because I do feel like there's a bit of a conflict with that Five of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, if it was ending a toxic relationship where you said, I finally had to do that, I was almost addicted to the toxicity on some level, or I was so addicted to that pattern, I had to remove myself from that pattern. And that Four of Pentacles is where it all began. It really is. Fours are about the four legs of a table, so it brings in greater stability to the whole. And the Pentacles too can be about the physical body, money, and manifesting. So again, it can apply to all areas. But with the Five of Pentacles, you're moving on and you're moving on and you're going to be free. There's a partnership here though. So I do feel like those of you that ended in an old relationship, you're going to move, you still have support. Okay. So if it was one of those things where you were had a group of friends that was rather entangled, I do feel like you have supporters here. And if it was a toxic situation, you may have somebody here that acknowledges that, who says, I saw what was going on there, and I was hoping you'd make a change because you're worth so much more than that. So with the Five of Pentacles, knock and the door will open. Ask and it is given. The Four of Swords also offers a window. There aren't too many windows, but I do feel like too, symbolically, for somebody here, in terms of a relationship, it's going to be like looking right into the eyes, looking through the eyes, right into the windows of the soul, where there's going to be a very deep connection. So even if it was difficult to move forward, there's a reason for it. So that Five of Swords comes in, again, a change, but with the Five of Swords, this is all about letting go of the conflict. There's no winner here, okay? It's not a win-win when we get into this kind of conflict. So you may find that ultimately you preserve your own sanity here. But with this too, I do feel like with this, it's about moving into a better situation. That's saying the situation is changing and you're not going to keep bringing this with you. And so the Six of Pentacles, like we were talking about, 4, 5, 6, that's amazing. And that Five of Swords plopped right in the middle, I feel like is important as well, because it's telling you to leave something behind. And so the Six of Pentacles also features the Libra scales. I didn't mention this, did I? I said we had Scorpio. We've got Leo, Taurus. We've got Aquarius here. We have Earth, Water, Air. So with the Six of Pentacles, you're going to get back what you put in. So especially too with a job, if there's that bittersweet change going on here, I do feel like you're going to get into this and say this was for the better. Any change, you're going to feel so much more balanced, where it feels like you have more helpful people around. And just the environment is going to be one where you thrive. This is an environment where you'll be thriving. So with the energy of strength, you've got new doors opening. This is a card of success, and especially with the yellow background, it's blessings. But notice that little mountain in the background. You have overcome something. And I do feel like it's been a bit of a purification is what I hear. A soul cleansing, letting go of some kind of toxic energy. And so with this, in a relationship, you have somebody coming in who's wonderfully compassionate. Now, if you're in a relationship and you've gone through a big job change or a big move, I do feel like it makes your partnership stronger. It's a stronger union, a stronger understanding, but it's ultimately a card of success. And so with strength, it's taking the right action. It's using the right amount of influence. Like you have an influence over people, but you're not going to be overbearing. And so I do feel like some of you, it's like taking a step in courage. It's saying, I'm going to move on. I'm used to this other thing, but it's not the world. And so with this is absolutely reaching that place in your life where you say, I feel free. I feel like everything is on track. This also, it can be a move. This can be changing locations. But overall, it is a card of fabulous success. And in a relationship like we were talking about, it's being in that place where you say, I know this is the right situation. I know there's real love. I'm not second guessing. There's no questioning. There's no wondering. There's no looking through anyone's phone. It's so unnecessary here because it's real love. And in terms of a move, it's going to be fabulous. Those of you that are changing jobs or it's a job change. When you have the World, it's like, can this get any better? Can this actually get any better? And the Star comes in to say, well, this is wish fulfillment, but there's going to be more. So you have a very much in this energy and in this reading, a field of influence over others. So know that. And especially too, if you have to have an important conversation, I do feel like it's going to bring you closer to somebody. That keeps coming in. But with the Star energy, the number 7, 8 can be important. And it's also too a card of self-care. So if you've been through something and you say, yeah, I haven't gone to the chiropractor in months, or the eye doctor in years, or the dentist in too long, that kind of stuff. All those day-to-day things where you say, I have not been able to do that. Here's where you say, I'm back to center. I'm taking care of my mind, body, spirit. Or somebody too, if you got off of your spiritual practices, like you say, yeah, I just started meditating again because I realized I just had this hamster wheel in my mind that I couldn't shut off, and it was creating a lot of distress. So with this, I do feel like it's not only tranquility and calming, but it's, again, it's bringing you into that season of really feeling like you've got things moving forward. So let's see here, Scorpio, what the Fortune Oracle has to say. And then we'll hear from the Whispers of Love. What a beautiful dynamic reading, though. I love readings that have character. This was a reading with character. All right, what else does Scorpio need to know, please? You've got Mountain, and you had it in the Strength card too. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. So again, even if you're saying, yeah, I get the Strength card, I'm being a bit cautious, but again, they're trying to tell you, they're guiding you. All right, well, let's see what the Whispers of Love have to say for you, Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio. The Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. Okay, so you may be attracting a bit of an opposites attract here. You actually do have that a couple of times. I was remiss. I love it when the cards say, hey, don't leave this part out. But good things are on the way for you, Scorpio. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.